Hello everyone, this is AEgis, and I have a game here between ToD, the red Protoss player, and his opponent, fnaticFenix, and with me I have a co-caster. His name is Cyrain. Welcome to this cast.
Hey, well, I was going to introduce myself, but you did it for me. I play on the UMBC team with Sam. I'm sure many of you know me.
Yep, and tell us a little bit about ToD. I didn't know anything about this player, and you told me a little bit about him before this cast.
Yeah, as I was just saying, ToD was a Warcraft 3 player. He played human, and I think at the end he was actually one of the best humans. Well, I know he played for a while and he was very good, but yeah, I love seeing Warcraft 3 players play.
Nice. Alright, so I sort of noticed a trend of some Warcraft 3 players do decide to choose the race Protoss. If any of you do notice the same trend that Warcraft players are choosing Protoss, let me know below in the comments. Also, another reminder about the King of the Hill. We're going to be on Battlenet from 7 p.m. to maybe 10 p.m. or maybe even 11 p.m. doing a King of the Hill. You can join us in the chat channel at AEgis KOTH. I'll have a link, or I guess some description in the description box below. We see fnaticFenix doing everything normal.
Yeah, my only thoughts on the a lot of Warcraft 3 players playing Protoss is, Protoss is known for having a lot of, smaller, stronger units, and that require a lot more micro. And also, PvP it feels a lot like Warcraft 3 games sometimes.
Yep, so we have the first scout out for Protoss right now. This is after Gateway, I believe. So it's going to be coming over here and seeing what fnaticFenix is up to. He's got his barracks finishing up, both of them doing basically a very standard build. Over here we should be seeing an orbital command real soon.
That's strange that he's making this SCV right now. He should be making an orbital.
Oh, really?
It's really unusual to see any build like this.
16 food is when you get your...
Yeah, that's really strange.
And there it is.
I don't know if he actually made a mistake somewhere or he's trying to do something different, but that is really strange.
I've actually seen some replays where there are Terran players on purpose getting the orbital command late.
I mean, he hasn't saturated his gas either.
Oh yeah, he's pulled guys off gas. He might be going for some sort of expansion. We'll see if he decides to throw down a command center real soon. We've got 350 minerals in the bank right now. Fenix isn't actually building much right now.
Really strange. He stopped at 64 gas. Yeah, he's gonna throw down an expansion, but was this in response to something? Did he scout?
He scouted
unusual?
everything normal here. There is a proxy pylon being thrown up here. We'll see if he decides to get some void rays out onto the map. Those are usually quite good.
This is just really unusual. I mean, Fenix is a really good player. I've watched a lot of his replays. I know he's in the NASL, and I would imagine he has all his builds perfected and all, but stopping at 64 gas and not using it is really unusual.
Yeah, it's very strange we see here, and not mining the gas at all. The income for minerals is in favor of Fenix, so he will be getting his command center real soon. There's a stalker chasing out that worker. Can it get away? It's got 13 HP. It looks like it's going to hide in the bushes. Kind of scared over there. I'm going to go ahead and close that for you. We've got the proxy pylon in range. Is he saving any chrono boost? No, he's not. He's spending it all on the warp gate research. We'll see if he decides to get that 4 warp gates up.
Okay, so a pretty fast expansion in the Protoss as well.
Yeah. Okay, so the expansion is up. We've got the unit's going to do some poking up here. Going to see a bunker that'll give him some indication of either tech or expanding.
That'll shut that down nice and fast.
Yeah, 2 racks now up. A third one is on. Factory is on its way. Now grabbing the double gas. So this expansion is going to get ToD some extra economy. He's going to need to throw down some more structures here. Yeah, he's got an idle probe over here. He's going to need to produce some units just in case Fenix decides to do some poking or prodding of his own. We have a tech lab coming up. We'll see if he decides to swap that with the factory.
Yeah, it's looking like a usual transition into, yeah, he's got stim coming. He'll probably throw down a reactor and start working right now.
Cancel on the stim.
Reactor. There we go. Oh yeah, he did cancel stim.
That's interesting.
What is he doing? This is really unusual.
Yeah, this takes 100 and
indecisive.
Yeah, 170 seconds for
stim will finish sometime next week.
Yeah.
And when Terran get nerfed again, and next patch it'll be a little bit longer.
Perhaps. There's the two stalkers over here. Gonna keep a watchful eye over here. There's the orbital command lifting off. There's also the bunker getting salvaged. The two stalkers getting microed back. Good job. Gonna be able to conserve those units for later on. A couple of probes transferring to the natural expansion for ToD right now, and Fenix is going to land his orbital command real soon. We have a probe coming over here. Maybe wanted to build something? No. Another probe is scooting around the map. Look at the unit movement throughout the map. These players are keeping on tabs of each other, making sure that they don't lose any units. There's a Zealot going to be advancing to the Xel'Naga watchtower. Is he going to have a minor engagement?
I'm surprised the Terran's actually pushing out like this, because it's really dangerous, as you can see right now, because you can't run from this. Stalkers are so fast, you aren't able to run. And right now, yeah, he's just going to... Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to lose a couple of units over there. Is going to lose that Marauder. It's going to hit red health, 8 HP. Down it goes. The Observer is going to move forward. It looks like Fenix is able to...
No concussive shells yet either. See, yeah, I know when I play TVP, I like to get concussive shells first. For situations just like that, where you're either running from stalkers or you're trying to pick off a stalker.
True. Yeah, it's very... good for picking off those stalkers. We have the also it takes less time to research, so Stim is going to be finishing up. Looks like he's queued it into the wrong tech lab.
Yeah, he's looking good now. I mean, he's got a really standard, amount of buildings and all for this point in the game, but it's just the way he got here was really unusual.
The Colossus Den is on its way. We're going to produce some Imba units in a few seconds right now. There is a pylon being spotted on the sides. Going to be able to spot for any drops in case Fenix decides to do that. Is that his style, or have you seen enough of his games to know if he likes it?
I don't know.
No.
I know when I play this matchup, I usually do it, pretty standard this opener, and then I'm looking for either a high temp opening or a Colossus opening, and that's when I'll usually respond with either Ghost or Vikings.
Okay.
So we'll see when he figures out that Colossus are happening.
Yeah, so we'll take a look, see if he knows. He does know about the Colossus Den, so he's going to be able to respond. He does have the reactor starport over here. Still making those medevacs. He's going to throw down a couple of extra barracks over here. Going to also be...
yeah, that's safe. That's a good way to do it. He's going to get some energy up on his medevacs, and I mean, he knows that the Colossus still aren't in, or they're just getting into production. By the time they're actual production,
yeah, and here's going to be a drop, going to be moving to the side. There's an observer following it, so ToD knows all about it. He's going to be able to position his units well so that he doesn't get any of his vital structures picked off. He's going to be getting his first Colossus out real soon. And we do know that it takes forever to get Colossus out, about 3 minutes. Over here, there's more supply depots coming up for Fenix. He's going to continue getting those upgrades for his infantry. Of course, not going to be picking up those nitro packs.
Fenix is looking really solid right now. He's got everything coming in at once, and this is the way to do it.
Yeah,
he's ahead on upgrades. As long as he doesn't just let a big Colossus number build up, he should be fine.
We've got the units over here piling in for ToD over here. There is also a medevac in this vicinity. An observer is keeping a watchful eye, so it's good job by ToD spotting for any drops, but it looks like Fenix might be going for a straight up push.
This is risky. Force fields will completely determine how this goes.
Unless he has got perfect medevac micro, going to be lifting those units into the medevacs and maybe backing up. Oh, a stim going down. We're going to see what happens in this battle. Up comes those units. No force fields. Looks like that Colossus is getting targeted down. Down goes that Colossus, falling to the ground. Fenix is going to back up here. There's a couple of force fields going down. Looks like I think the majority of the units did get away.
That was so great for Fenix. I mean, he picked off the Colossus. That's the important thing there.
So,
because if you let the Colossus get to the point where there's 4 of them, or more, they just get to the point where they just do that sweeping little lasers and it just knocks out like 20 food instantly. Yeah. So stuff like this is fantastic.
So it looks like ToD is going to start putting down a Templar Archives. He's taking out the back rocks, going to be looking to secure a third base real soon. There it is going down. We'll see if Fenix is deciding to do the same. He's going to be picking off these rocks over here. He does have medevac scooting to this side. We'll see how much damage he's able to do with that drop. He's got a command center on its way, so he'll be able to get up his gold expansion. That's going to be very hard to break by Protoss as soon as he gets up that, what is that thing called? Planetary Fortress.
Ghost Academy. Here we go.
Yeah.
I like to see that. Now, see, a really important thing in this matchup is when you take your third, because there are a lot of players, I can tell you, even at a upper Masters level, that are really content to just 2-base all day. And in this matchup, that is actually somewhat viable. And you can hit a timing where the other player is taking their third, and they haven't really benefited from it yet, and you can win. But both of these players are taking the third at the same time, so it looks like we're going to have a good game.
Yeah, so it looks like Fenix is going to be getting out some ghosts real soon. There's Storm also on the way. Looks like we missed a little medevac drop over here. ToD is in position for that. Looks like it picked off one pylon. Not going to do too much damage to our Protoss player, ToD. We've got Vikings now out on the field. Looks like Fenix is going to do some additional pushing. That Observer looks like it does spot the push. So we've got still the little damage being done in the backside. Looks like ToD is going to actually back up from that because the medevac is going to be able to spot, and those Zealots can't really do much.
See, one thing that's dangerous is to overproduce Vikings and then find out that they have like 7 High Templar ready to storm. That's a really like bad feeling when that happens.
Yeah, but we did just see a scan go down. Fenix is going to be ready for those Templar.
Yeah,
so
if you look at the production tab right now for Fenix, he's not going crazy on the Vikings at all. I think Fenix is looking really good right now.
yeah, ToD again with great spotting. Look at his spread over here. He's got this Observer over here going to be able to spot everything that's going on. He's getting out additional Colossi. He's throwing down more gateways. Here's the gateway flood that you do in the mid-late game. The Vikings are advancing forward. See if they can pick anything off. Not quite. Looks like the Observer is going to scout in this direction. Vikings are in range, going to be taking out. Nope, not going to take that much damage.
You know, this fight that's coming up is really going to come down to whether the EMPs hit or the storms hit. This could go either way.
Here comes the engagement. Feedback on that Ghost. Looks like the Planetary Fortress is not quite ready for this yet. The Vikings getting taken out over there. All the Colossi going down. Oh man, those Colossi are ranging on that command center. Looks like Terran is gonna be pushing this back. We'll see if this ends the game. Oh man, this is what a horrible position to be in. ToD losing his entire army, resources lost. Look at what's happened over here.
I've seen your micro in Warcraft 3. It's much better than this.
Looks like he's gonna lose some production facilities over here. Some Zealots warping in right now. A Templar in the mix, but there's no Storm. The Zealots charging forward. The Probe's getting pulled off the line. Can he hold this down? Another feedback.
He can kite this all day. He's
More Zealots getting warped in. The 2 High Templar in the back not being able to do anything. They're just going to observe this battle. He can feed back that medevac. Looks like another feedback goes down. ToD is going to be moving in this direction to deal with the Vikings that have now landed. Here comes another engagement over here. Going to continue pushing forward. There is an Immortal out on the field, almost taking that one out. The Stalkers did clean up over here. However, this Planetary Fortress is going to be able to mine quite safely.
You know, I'm going to have to take back my statements about ToD's micro. It's actually very good. He did a great job in having a much smaller army there. He's holding on. I'm actually really surprised at that.
There's that Templar over here. It's almost got enough. We've got 65 energy, 10 more, and will be able to storm. Looks like he's held on for now. He's got not that much saturation over here. It is, his opponent does have the gold base.
Fenix has a mining gold base. ToD has a barely mining, non-gold. This is going to be a big difference.
Yeah, this is going to deal some late game damage. ToD is going to have to do something to be able to climb back into this game. We even have a medevac with 1 Marauder chilling over here. There's a bunch of probes going to be transferred right now. Another Chrono Boost going down on the probes. He did lose quite a few in that engagement. Let's take a look at how many probes he has left over. 51 to 60.
Surprisingly close.
Not bad. So there's 2 Vikings going to be scouting in this direction. Fenix going to be parking at the Xel'Naga watchtower. Going to see how much damage he can continue to do. There's another scan going down. The High Templars here will be able to storm in the next battle.
And I think when he just scanned right there, he got happy because he has the Ghost. He has everything he needs to deal with this. And I think he realizes that and he's about to push in and just do it. Just win.
The Observer knows everything that's going on. Will he wait for weapons level 2? I don't think so. The Mobius reaction. Oh, a storm! Feedback on that Ghost. That was actually horrible for Fenix. He lost his Ghost. He did tons of damage. There's that medevac. Yeah, that medevac has only 15 energy left. However, Fenix is taking the chance to get his 4th base up.
Yeah, I mean, they're just sort of trading armies here, and while they're doing it, Fenix is just pulling ahead with his macro.
There's additional Ghosts coming out on the field.
Let's really see some EMPs here. That's going to be the big thing. If he hits EMPs, he's going to close this game out.
ToD has got everything clumped together. If he just hits that EMP, that Immortal gets taken out. All the Templar will have no energy. The shields will be down. And here come forward the Ghosts. Oh, the EMPs! Oh, they take down all of the Templar. This game is over. There's no way that ToD is going to be able to come out from this, but he's going to fight to the bitter end. Here's the last of the Protoss remnants.
Nice.
GG calls ToD. And this has been a cast by Aegis and my good friend Cyrain over here. We hope to do additional casts for you. If you do enjoy what you see here, please do subscribe. Just hit that little yellow button above. Tell your friends about my channel as well. And this is Aegis.
This is Cyrain. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.